Here's the latest acquired vehicle, 2002 k2500 suburban. And let's start with what is always curious: the rust. How bad is it? And the rockers, I guess that would be the cab corner right there. Some people would call it that. And then some people would call this the quarter, lower quarter. And see if this thing's still recording. Yep, it is. Screen goes black and startled me. See how bad that is. And then I'll put you under here kind of blindly. See, the frame is surface rust, but still quite solid. Just checking it out, I was taking good looks at the springs are usually a tell on you if it's a bad frame. And like on a pickup truck, I can walk up to it, or even just look at a picture and look at the way the bed's sitting on how close to the cab, and tell you if it was a bad frame or not. But on a Suburban, it's got some boomy booms over here. On a Suburban, since it's a solid body there, you gotta really investigate. But get you in looking at this. Keep going back to this. And he took this piece off to. He was going to get in and try to get to where the basketball dented it. I may use a little airbaggy thing I got. But like the headrest of that's right there. No third row seat came with it, but it says the air conditioning works back there. So I tried out the heat and the AC in the front, and it worked perfect. And the console is loose right now, but it looked like it's been gotten into for some reason. Didn't ask about that. Too busy wondering how it's going to shift. But whatever was there, this is all loose. But he had the console out, the battery hold down right there. That's nice. But I think the Bluetooth radio got a saggy sunroof cover, but it slides in and out. Got the rear controller stuffies right there. All work good. And walk over to the other side. Yeah, this really needs a good cleaning. And where I get the family in it. But a good old 3/4 ton, 8 lug. This seat's seen better days, but some busted armrests. The window works fine over here, and it's a little slow sometimes. Worked fine for me, but seller was saying sometimes it's not that good. It goes slow, but when it warms up, it'll speed up. And well, let's look at the miles. There's some miles on that. There's some miles on that. And it's 4-wheel drive. And it have a brake light on, and the brakes were soft. But it stopped it. But it was slow, kind of like a booster, a weak booster. It could be the master cylinder and the booster. And let's see here. And it's a hydro boost, but let's see if it's low. It is about dry, so maybe that's the reason why it was a little soft. Honestly, I'll just look right past that. But that's all hooked in together, but this is full. I really don't understand. But alternator, not very old. New radiator, but it's the wrong one. That'll have to be replaced. And looky there, what it is. 8.1 and 2002. And this thing ran flawlessly. Really good. Very responsive. It was a great ride. The alignment was just barely off. Can't complain at all. And started up real quick. What the heck? Let's try another key. Yeah. If I have the right key, it'll work. I guess in the foopla here, I put the incorrect key on the chain that I thought that was the correct one, but I'm just running too fast today. And then this one doesn't fit anything. And then I couldn't get the fob to work at all. Which is alright, because they're just misleading anyway. So. And then my buddy started this car up. Awesome Dawson Mustang. I think she sounds pretty good and healthy. Paid a total of $1,900 for it. Since the frame was so strong, and it was heavy duty, and it had the 8.1. I thought that was a very reasonable price, and such a nice guy I was getting it from. In a tough situation, so he was very polite, and I was very polite in exchange, and didn't talk them down any. But I will be buying a new radiator. Stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna get some fluid in that. And it looks like no leaks, but it ended up gone somewhere. But between those two, there could be a lot of leaking, a whole lot of leaking going on. I don't know. I'll have to phone a friend on that. It's a little more of a professional on it, and then I'll have to keep an eye on that there, see if that's a hot wire or what it is. But there it is. Yeah, we've got a lot of auto stuff going on here, and auto headlights. Haven't had a vehicle with one of those in a minute. And I'm gonna switch keys, or I'm gonna go ahead and put the correct key on my keychain with my fork. So, and I call the fork what my son calls a Ford car. So put it on right here. And then we shall know what the correct key is. But that was a heck of a magic trick I did earlier when I guess I mistaken the keys. I was going to I would have gotten a spare key. This darn thing. I was heading to Home Depot, went in there, and they'd only do house keys. The one in Clarksville, I don't know, I thought I've done house keys there before, or car keys there before, but I was going to go down the street to Ace Hardware and have them do that next day or so. But so that was on there. Let me check this other key. Where did it go now? That right here. This other key that's not on anything. See if it fits the ignition too. No, it does not fit the ignition either. And it goes to nothing. So, but the fobs are very misleading. And some people will hit the buttons thingies on accident, lock their stuff up. So I'm going to do a video on my camera now so I can show my best friend, send him a quick video of it. But so whatever, run this thing into the ground body wise, and then well, the frame's so good on it that this thing may turn itself into a pickup truck that keeps rusting in those places where causes leaks into the interior department. But eventually this motor will go into a car or a truck. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe that truck over there. Let's see, 2500 would fit really good in that. But 8.1 is 340 horse, 465 foot-pound is 496 cubic inch. So we'll see how we'll do on all that. But that's it for now. Get some video of underneath of what we can see. Let you see what we could see. Yeah, replacing the radiator because this is the wrong radiator. You put a Silverado radiator, it's got tranny lines hooked to it, but he didn't do the couldn't get the oil bypass, the oil coil side of it, and so I'm gonna just use with this on one of my Silverados, and then put it back to the big radiator that's supposed to come with this thing. So you can see the room difference there. Good times. All right, TTYL.